passes. We will move on to the next meeting, the Zoning Board of Adjustment. I call to order this regular meeting of the Minnehaha County Board of Adjustment, and I'll begin with a few introductory comments. As a courtesy to everyone here tonight, please make sure that all cell phones have been silenced. Please note that tonight's Planning Commission meeting will be rebroadcast via CityLink and posted on the www.minnehahacounty.gov site for viewing by the general public. The Planning Commission convenes as a Zoning Board of Adjustment to consider variance applications and administrative appeals. For these items, we will follow our normal hearing procedure by requesting planning staff to present a report on the item and then request the petitioner to come to the podium and make a statement or answer any questions. Anyone from the audience wishing to address the item shall be recognized by the chair, move to the podium, and state their name and address. For the record, the Board of Adjustment will then discuss the matter and take appropriate action. Actions taken by the Board of Adjustment are considered as final. First on the agenda is public input. Is there anyone here who wishes to speak on an item that is not on the agenda? We'll consider item number 1, which is the minutes from the July 24th, 2023 Zoning Board of Adjustment meeting. I'll need a motion to approve those.
I'll make motion to approve.
Second.
I have a motion and a second to approve the minutes of the July 24th, 2023 meeting. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes. Item number 2 is a variance 2401 to reduce the required front yard setback from 30 feet to 10 feet to allow a new attached garage addition to the existing single-family dwelling on the property legally described as the west half, Lot 30, and all 31, 32, and Lot 33, Summer Rest Subdivision, Section 21, Township 101 North, Range 51 West, that is in Mole Lake Township. Petitioner is Top Construction, property owner Matthew Sather, 26548 North Shore Place. Kevin?
Right, I am Kevin Hookman from the County Planning Department. This is a variance request for this lot at 26548 North Shore Place. The petitioner would like to construct an attached garage addition to the house. There's the site plan for where the existing house is located here, kind of on the property. There would be the proposed addition to extend it this way. This would replace an existing garage that would be located in the corner of the property. So that the reduction in from 30 feet from that north property line to the front is still further away from the road than the existing garage. The proposed garage addition will also meet the 7 feet side yard setback, where the existing garage does not meet that side yard setback. So it'll be an improvement in both directions from what's existing on the property. Staff did confirm with the contractor the proposed garage doors will not be on this north side. They will be over here. That's an important aspect of the condition or the request, in that they will not have vehicles parked in that 10 feet blocking the road with the rear tailgate of a pickup or something. It'll be parked in this driveway here. As part of a variance request, there is criteria to consider. Criteria A through F. I guess I'll try to go through them quickly here. The particular physical surroundings, the shape, the topographical conditions of the specific property involved would result in a particular hardship upon the owner, as distinguished from a mere inconvenience if the strict letter of the regulations were to be carried out. The lots along North Shore Place in general are significantly smaller than most lots in the county. And the narrow lots make it difficult to put in a garage. An attached garage is a standard for most modern houses, so it would make it difficult to construct the project without the variance. The conditions upon the application for the variance is based upon would not be applicable generally or to other property within the same zoning classification or other properties substantially similar in use. Although this may be similar to other properties nearby, this sort of size lot is very rare in the county, so would not generally be applicable throughout the county. C, that the granting of the variance would not be detrimental to the public welfare or injurious to other property or improvements in the area which the property is located. As stated just a little bit ago, this request will actually be an improvement over the current conditions with a detached garage very close to the road. D, the proposed variance will not be unreasonably impair or adequately supply the light, air, or adjacent property, increase congestion to the public streets, increase danger of fire, endanger the public safety, or diminish and impair property values within the area. Kind of the same answer, that being that this will increase the setbacks from the neighbors, that should help with any sort of fire concern and any concerns for sight lines along the road, or that sort of concern as well for safety. E, that because of circumstances or conditions, there's no possibility the property can be developed in strict conformity with the provisions of the zoning regulations, and the authorization of the variance is therefore necessary to enable the reasonable use of the property. So that it only has a detached small garage now. The petitioner is going to reasonably use the property with an attached, more standardized house. The variance is authorized with, will represent a minimum variance that would afford a reasonable relief and will represent least modification desirable to zoning regulations. Shown with the site plan, the variance should be the minimum necessary as proposed garage as cited. The proposed site back will be further away than the existing. I do recommend, staff does recommend approval of the variance with 3 conditions. That no garage door access is allowed on the northernmost part of the garage of the wall side of the addition. Number 2, that no parking is allowed in the street at any time. And number 3, a professional survey must be made to ensure the building will be made 10 feet setbacks the requirement. So kind of as built to show that they are meeting the requirements. So with that, I'm available for any questions.
Any questions for him?
Do you have any pictures of what it looks like?
Oh.
How close, I guess? Sorry.
Yeah.
What it looks like now, I guess.
So that's what it looks like now. You can see that there's probably 10 feet to the road, and the road is not filling that entire right of way.
So where the garage is right now is going to be kind of the driveway, kind of a,
So it'll
Right.
be similar in kind of like where the garage doors are facing, but it'll
Okay.
be moved back several feet from this front
okay, all right.
wall, back in probably about this area from my understanding.
Any other questions for him?
And I guess you can kind of see some of the other close properties in the area and down the roads. So.
Okay, I guess no further questions for you at this time. Is the petitioner here? Please state your name and address, sir.
My name is Doug Top. I'm at 9300 West Kingfisher Avenue, Sioux Falls, South Dakota.
Anyone have any questions for him? Guess
Thank
not.
you.
Thank you. Anyone else care to address this item? Okay, I'll close the floor. Commissioners?
Yes, Madam Chair, this feels like a pretty straightforward request. You know, we're not going, like Kevin noted, we're not going, that's not congruent, I guess, with what's existing around it. And quite frankly, we're kind of making it somewhat better, you know, going from a 3-foot setback to a 7-foot setback. So I guess with that said, I'd make a motion to approve. With the conditions noted, thank you.
I'll second that.
I have a motion and a second to approve variance 24-01. Any further discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Oppose? Motion passes. No old business? New business? I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
Motion to adjourn.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes. Thank you, everyone.